These improved production Tasmania videos are proudly supported by Mobile Workshop Supplies for all your workshop and tool needs, and Driven Sound Vision Technology, the best in car stereo, mobile entertainment and technology for your car. The last round of the Tasmanian Circuit Racing Championship will be held over 2 days at Pepsi Max Baskerville Raceway. Morning rain had left the track surface slippery, even though it appeared dry. Regular frontrunner Jared House in his A9X Tirana would be missing, as he had wrapped up the championship by clean sweeping the previous round of Sims Plains. Rye Dunsmuir had entered, but work commitments kept him from competing. Anthony McKenzie had also entered his very rapid under 2 litre Escort, the first time it had been on track for quite a while. Unfortunately, he broke an axle in practice on Friday and the team didn't have a spare. This left a field of just 8 cars to contest the weekend. Matthew Grace was out to prove a point and would clean sweep this round with tough competition coming from Lee Forrest in his Celica Turbo, and Phil House in his E30 BMW. Jason House was looking to consolidate third in the championship in a borrowed RX-7. However, he spun a bearing in qualifying and was out for the weekend. Jeff Duggan had put a hole in the RB20 block at Sims Plains a month prior, but incredibly was on the grid in his immaculate HR31 Skyline. Jeff's brother Leon would be running his white Z-Tech powered Mark I Escort. Steve Gangel would have another consistent run and end up snagging third in the championship, a fantastic result. After having such a great time at the Baskerville historic meeting, Andrew Mitchell brought out his great sounding Z-Tech powered Mark II Escort for another run. Fortunately, a separate under 2 litre championship is planned for next year. After dreadful starts all year, Matthew Grace seemed to have got on top of them and would be able to leave the line cleanly. Matthew Grace would try hard and be the only driver in the 57s. However, Lee Forrest was trying a bit more in his pursuit of Phil House, who ended up going off the track at Calvin's Corner and lost a heap of time in the wet grass. However, the highlight of the first race was Steve Gangel's Commodore and Andrew Mitchell's Escort, barely more than a car length or two apart the whole race. Race 2 would see Lee Forrest get a poor jump, however he would narrowly set fastest lap with a 58.040 to Grace's 58.048. Race 3 would again see Forrest get a poor jump, and once again he would set fastest lap of a 57.7 in his pursuit of Grace and House. Gangel and Mitchell would again race closely, with Gangel eventually getting the upper hand. Race 3 would also be the last for Jeff Duggan, as after the race he found a litre of oil in his catch can and didn't want to risk blowing another engine. Unfortunately, I missed race 4, which saw Grace set fastest lap of a 57.6. Fieldhouse had also experienced mechanical dramas which left a disappointing 5 cars lined up for the long 15-lap final. Throughout the video, you may have noticed some damage to Matthew Grace's driver's side guard. This occurred during the previous round when he came together with Forrest. For the final, Forrest bested Grace off the start and the two made more contact into turn 1. Much to Forrest's displeasure. Unfortunately, Forrest would succumb to mechanical problems and drop out halfway through the final. This left Grace unchallenged, although he still tried hard and managed to set another 57.6. So the championship results are as follows. Please consider subscribing for more improved production videos and join the Shiny Side Up podcast for Australia-wide improved production news. Also, a big thank you to my Patreon members who help make these videos possible.